Hey, and welcome to this week's video. Today, we're talking about how to make room in your life for healthy living. The fact of the matter is that it takes sacrifice. It takes some change if we really want to see different results in our health and wellness. And so we're going to maybe get honest with that and get clear on that a little bit today. And I'm going to give you some ways of thinking about this and hopefully making it easier and getting you to the place that you're more willing, ready, and able to make the changes that need to happen. If you haven't seen these videos before, welcome. My name is Danielle Dinkelman. I'm a national board certified health and wellness coach, and I'm a plant-based nutrition educator. I do these videos every week inside my YouTube channel and my free private Facebook group called Healthy Living with Danielle Dinkelman. And I have a brand new book that just came out. So a lot of the ideas I'm going to share with you today actually come right out of chapter 4 in the book, If Diets Don't Work, What Does? And you can learn more about that at ifdietsdon'tworkwhatdoes.com if you would like. So let's dive into what are the trade-offs that we have to make in order to get healthy. Well, what I want to focus on most today is not necessarily all the things you need to do, but maybe the resources that you have that you might need to make a little bit of sacrifices and a little bit of change to make room for healthy living. So the fact of the matter is that you can't change the output without changing the input, right? So in health and wellness, if we're not putting much time, money, or energy into our health, we're probably not getting much out of it. Probably not maybe getting the health outcomes that you would like. And so let's talk about these resources: time, money, energy. These things I'm going to dive into more in the rest of the videos that are going to be coming out this month. But first of all, just recognize that those really are your probably most powerful resources. And you can even just start by asking yourself, where do I need to make adjustments in my time to make room for healthy living? That could be time to do more meal prep, time to get to the gym, time to relax and recover from a long day's work, to manage your stress better. It takes time to prioritize your health. What about money? What are you maybe underinvesting in when it comes to your health? Are you holding back on investing in a gym membership, in some home fitness equipment? What is it? We can see space for this in lots of different areas. I tend to focus on 5 different areas of wellness, and these are the 5 areas we talk about in my book. We're talking about sleep, nutrition, exercise, stress management, and mindsets. And there's places you can invest money and time and energy in all 5 of those, but it's up to you to recognize what that investment should be and what you're going to do with it. What about energy? Do you feel like you even have the space, the bandwidth to focus on your health? If not, it might be time to kind of reprioritize your life a little bit. I know it can be hard, but it can start with tapping into the fact of you want a different outcome. And if you want a different outcome, you need to have a different input. One of the most helpful ways that I have found to think about reprioritizing my life and my clients' lives when we're talking about making room for healthy living with time, money, and energy is this idea of zero balance budgeting. I'm actually married to an accountant, and we have talked before about the idea of zero balance budgeting. And this is something that an accountant would do for a company that they're working for to create the new budget for the new year. And what it is starting at zero when you're deciding how much money needs to go to different areas, different investments, different departments in a company. Well, another way you could do it is to, just look at what you spent last year and let that be the status quo and say, well, we spent that much money in that department last year. I guess we should just plan on spending the same amount this year. But if you know anything about finance and business and management, you're probably seeing the writing on the wall here that there's probably going to be a lot of waste and maybe not the right priorities for that company. So to bring that back to health and wellness, it's the same idea. If we can practice zero balance budgeting with our time, our money, our energy, with our health and wellness, we can say, okay, rather than just basing our decisions today and the future on what I've been doing, basing your decisions and your choices on the status quo of, well, it's always been this way, so why would I make any changes? That's easy to do. It's natural to do because as humans, we really like to stay with the familiar and the comfortable as much as possible. It conserves energy. But if we really want to change the output and change our health outcomes, we do need to practice zero balance budgeting. Where can I spend really good amounts of time, and where can I make smart investments with my money? Where can I free up more energy and bandwidth for myself to be able to prioritize my health and to start creating and making space for healthier behaviors, healthier habits? It starts here. We have to get clear on this, get honest with this, and be open to doing some zero balance budgeting with these resources that we have. All right. I hope that's a helpful thought. I think it's a fun analogy, but I'm a little bit of a business and finance nerd that way. So I hope that that makes sense. If you can think of other analogies, I would actually love to hear them. I know not everyone connects with the finance side of things, but I hope that you get the idea that you can redesign your life. You don't have to just stay in default mode, because that, if it's not serving you now, it's not going to serve you later. All right, until next time, I hope to see you in the next video, and feel free to poke around the Healthy Living with Danielle Dinkelman YouTube channel for more resources, more ideas, more inspiration. And if you want to continue this conversation, a great place to go is to come and join us inside the free Facebook group, Healthy Living with Danielle Dinkelman. We would love to see you there. Until then, take care.